Alright, 1 second. Try now.
Test, test, test.
Yes, now I think it works. Can you guys confirm if you guys can hear him?
Don't think so.
Yes, they are saying yes. Perfect. Sorry for the technical issues.
Oh yeah.
You're saying it's low.
Yeah, yeah, it's quite low. Also go closer to the microphone.
Yeah.
But then it's louder for you, I guess.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, you just continue. I will try to make it a little bit louder.
Yes, sorry for the technical issues, but we are on it. And good evening, everyone, as said already, and welcome to the Act 10 stream. And yes, you can see a spoiler there already.
Yes, small spoiler. You guys can see this super cute little penguin, which is probably the cutest pet in the game that we have right now, and the new partner specialist. But that's beside the point. This was just supposed to be a small spoiler. I'm gonna show you guys why we're actually here. We want to show you guys the content around Act 10. And yeah, where you're gonna start the new quest. It's gonna be in Undercity. You will accept it from Mulang. And he will tell you to go to a new map, which will be Dimensions Lab. As you guys can see, once you have arrived, you will need to talk to somebody, and you will have different dimensions to choose from.
So yeah, basically the Act is about different dimensions this time.
That's also the name, Dimensional
Yeah.
Tales.
There will be a stream next week. A video trailer, basically, next week.
Sorry guys, we are still trying to fix the sound. Okay. Yes. So, let's start. We will have 5 different dimensions. One will be the Joseon's Dynasty. One will be the Troy Portal, Unknown, the Fratheim Portal, and the Bitten Portal, which means you will have 4 different ones. Here you will spawn, as you can see. This will be one of the first maps that you guys will be able to check out. Oh, one thing I want to preface by saying that everything that you see in the stream can still be changed in terms of values, effects, whatever you can see. Nothing is 100% final. There will not be a 180, but there might be some changes happening. So just so you know, for example, all the NPCs that you see right now will not be in the final product.
Like not on the auto positions, yeah. We will clear
Yes,
the map with
because
different levels.
we know it would be annoying to level there. So yes, that's why. But yeah, we're just gonna be questing for a little bit and then we'll continue with some other stuff. But this will be what we'll start with for now.
What you can also see already as, like, not spoiler, but general as information, you will be able to level up to sea level 99.
Oh yeah,
This will be the level increase.
this will be the max level. I forgot that I'm on sea level 99. But yeah, you obviously will start with C90. So, yeah. What else do I need? I need 2 more spearments.
Yeah, also about the drops, I just saw in chat. We are working on this too, to not have the unneeded drops in thing, basically.
Yes, we heard that we heard you. It's annoying to have all these drops happening, like the vegetables, like the fruits and stuff. So we want to remove this, so you guys have more space for your inventory. Everything is not that crowded. So yeah. Okay, I will try one thing to make Joffiel a little bit louder.
I can also try to make myself a bit louder, unless you can hear me properly.
I can hear you, but we can always make you a little bit louder on Discord as well. So try talking.
Test, test, test. I also made myself louder.
Yes, I think it should be better now. I've also decreased the...
Oh, way better, yeah. Okay.
Yeah? Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, hello
Because...
guys, if you didn't hear me before.
Yeah, and in the beginning of this quest line you will have to eliminate some monsters. As you can see, I skipped one quest because nobody wants to see me fight monsters. Right now it's a little bit hard for us to read all the questions, or maybe Joffil, you can do it.
Yes. What's the penguin buff?
The
We will only
penguin
spoil the
buff.
visuals for now.
Yeah, we will not spoil everything. You guys saw it. It exists. That's all you
And
need to
it's
know.
it's cute, that's all you need to know, yeah. That's the only reason you want to buy it.
This is also why we will send them away now. Oh, yeah. As you can see, do you want to talk about the thing that we are working on, or do we just say what you think?
What do you mean we're working on? On this one there?
No, for maps in
Okay.
general.
So yeah, for maps in general. As we said, like the NPCs, they will be removed because you want to properly level there. We heard your feedback. And we won't add them there basically in the middle of the maps. What we're also working on, I mean, we try to get something else for the maps, but for now we will copy them for you, like we did for X9 basically. So for release, you will have 10 copies of each map.
Yeah. This is these are the first 2 maps that I'm not gonna continue questing because you guys can do that. I don't want to spoil that to you too much. I'm sure you are very excited to do the time spaces and the quests because it's actually something quite interesting in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, the
So
story is really nice.
yeah,
One thing to spoiler there is we have 24 time spaces this time. So we know it's a lot and you don't like to do the time spaces that much, but we try to balance them as good as possible for you to not have them too long, basically.
yeah. What we'll do now is I'm just gonna show you the different types of maps because I know you are interested. So we'll just make a quick walkthrough to some of the maps, obviously not all.
Yes, and it's not like you guys said, like I don't know who was the funny guy on Discord, but it's not copied monsters mostly. We
It's
know there's
not.
this one dragon which Anvil seem to like a lot to copy, but it's fine. So yeah. So generally it's try to like or they try to make it completely new from the monsters, and we think they did a great job there. It's fitting well to the dimensions. So this is the Midgard one basically, yeah.
As you can see, some of them are a little bit bigger than others, but obviously also have more monsters to make it a little bit more full.
And also the NPCs there. Like it's not many that are there, but they're still interrupting, so they will be removed from the monster area basically.
I see somebody asking why all the mobs are purple. I would invite you to play the story, read the story, and then you probably find your answer in that. So,
Yes.
actually, no, not this one.
Do the drones level up in Act 10? Do we want to answer that?
I think you already did. So, yes, they will. You can level your drones on in Act 10 as well. Since they are stronger monsters.
And yeah, you can also use a mount. Someone asked that it's a bit faster.
I can also be just faster.
Yeah, just run a bit, be speedy.
Yeah. So you can see the kind of map layouts. I think a lot of you saw already what was posted already. But yeah, here's a dragon that you've talked about before.
Yeah, the channel on the lower right, it won't be visible for you. That's only because of the GM characters. But we also know that you want it as general feature, so we will see in the future what we can do there. But this is not for you.
Yeah. So yeah, in general, I think the maps are quite nice. The monsters also have a cool design, I feel like. And they should be quite good for leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now to the fun part, because I know a lot of you are very interested in this. Let's get to the raid part.
Let me join you.
Yes. Vasta, if you want, please join us as well.
We also have a huge pre-room map here so that you can gather your team around and not be interrupted by monsters.
Let's start with the single. You should change your SP because I think you will not have a great time at that one.
Me?
Yes, I think you should go Archmage.
So yeah, for the first raid, as you can see, like it's for 15 members. It's meant for 15 members.
It does not have a pre-room, so you will be able to go straight to the boss, as you can
Yeah, I mean
see
here's
here.
a single area where you can buff yourself or your friends. But then you go straight to the boss room, yeah.
And then you have this nice map with the new boss. I know you guys are interested in what the stats are, so I will just right click and you guys can screenshot it.
Yeah, from the mechanics basically you have to, I mean you can read also, but you have to save yourself in the area next to the pillars. The boss says so. And other than that you will see also, wow, another, yeah, there it is. And I died.
Yes.
Cannot
As you can see,
concentrate in
you
talking and raiding.
should not stand in the red zone, otherwise you will receive damage. So let's get to the fun part. And then every
Not
time,
dying.
yeah, then every time the boss reaches a certain HP, for example now,
Yeah. Now you have to save in a circle. Oh, not in a circle, in a square.
I'm sure you guys remember or recognize this kind of mechanic.
Why is he focusing on me? Leave me alone.
No, the attack potion does not have 5% actually, it has 10%. I know you guys like to meme about it. Oh, somebody's asking if you guys can zoom out that far. Yes, everyone can. This is a new change. You will be able to for the new raids. And as well as the ultimate armor and the weak Escobar's raid, because I know it can be hard.
The pillar just attacked me. How dare you? Will we change the boss level to 99? Nope. It's intended to be 89.
98, passt jetzt. So the last mechanic of it is we will not be able to finish this. You will have to destroy the pillars in the end, otherwise the boss will... Okay, I'm not gonna say what happens, but you will need to clear both the pillars in the 60 seconds. Otherwise, the boss does something. Yeah. No, it will not be a white mechanic. Don't worry about it. I know it would be annoying to waste your valuable time. So let's try the other one.
This one is really hard, someone said. Let's wait for the second one.
The second one is a little bit harder, but in my opinion also a little bit more fun.
Definitely, I like it a lot more. Bite, please.
Oh yeah. You will need to change SP for your Swordsman Vasta. We will be answering some more questions at the end. What?
Yeah, I want to say, like, this raid is for 20 people.
Yes, the next one will be for 20 people. You guys should carefully choose which SPs you want to use.
The elements are quite important here.
We will not be able to clear those monsters, so I'm just gonna cheat a little bit, but generally the idea of this raid is sorry, I got restricted. Yes, so the goal of the raid is you will need to clear all areas, but the fun part about this is, well, not the fun part, but the interesting part about this is you will need to carefully divide which players use which SPs because you will need all of them, as you can see here. Basically, the light SPs can only go into the light portal, the fire SPs can only go into the fire portal, as you can see. It doesn't match my portal, my SP, so I will need to go into the yellow one. And here you will face some shadow monsters that you will need to clear for the mini boss to spawn. I'm just gonna quickly do that. And then you will have 60 seconds to kill your mini boss. If you don't, the boss will receive a buff that will make him stronger. And there you can see.
Yeah, and that's why you carefully have to divide into the elements. Or properly divide.
I see people asking about the Renegade. The Renegade technically doesn't have, I know he can use 2 fairies, but he is counted as a light specialist, so he can only go into the light portal.
Now we're done.
And now we are getting to the fun part. Everybody will have to go into their own portal. Once they are done, you can't really use a fun SP or like a pirate SP because you can't enter the different portals because, yeah. So let us show you the fun part. So just like in the
Let's
other
pull
raid,
him to the middle.
yeah, true. Once he reaches a certain HP, everybody will get their own mission. So for me,
My portal.
I need to go into the portal opposite of my element, which would be the shadow element. So I will need to go in
I
there.
died again.
Joffiel died again.
Yeah, the portals are spawning on different positions all the time. That's why I just didn't find it.
Yes.
But also in this raid, you can zoom out, as you can see on Prison's screen.
However, be aware, you can also go into the wrong portal. So for example, if it says go into the fire portal and you go into the water portal, you will die. So, and there are certain missions. How many different missions are there? I think there are 10 different missions.
8 or 10, yeah.
Yeah, I got this one again, so I have to go into the shadow one again. As you can see, Vasta went into the wrong portal, so he died.
Yeah, it was just to showcase, obviously. Same as me before.
I see somebody saying colorblind people have a problem with this. I don't think so, since you can still see the icons.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to, for yellow, you just have to remember it's light, basically.
Yeah.
Black is shadow, red is fire, and blue is water. And then you can see the elements on top of the portal. Is there a daily limit? For release, there will be a daily limit. The opposite of what is the previous? No, not this. So yeah, there can also be a command to enter the opposite of the last one.
So
you have to remember even.
you have to keep in mind which portals or which commands you actually had. I'm not gonna show you guys the end of the raid because this is not final yet, so I won't show you the gold drops and drops in general. I will not open any raid boxes because again this is not final and free boxes will not give you any idea of what is in there. So
Yes.
yes. But what we can do now, since I know this is probably the most interesting part for you guys, let us show you the different equipment that is new in this game. So I've only prepared the upgraded ones, but we can
Me
go,
too.
we can just go quickly through it. I'm just gonna show you guys the different kind of equipments, and you can build your own opinion or create your own opinion on this. Oh yeah, this is the swordsman. So one thing that is new for the equipment that we wanted to do, because as some of you might know, you can only have 5 orange effects max on an item. This is also the reason why we in past acts we have removed some stuff or we have changed some stuff, but we listened to your feedback and we agree. We've had the idea of creating a permanent buff that once you wear this armor, that you will get the permanent buff, so we can have multiple effects, not only 5 effects on an item, but more effects on an item. Please, again, this effect is wrong. You can disregard this one. There was supposed to be another one. But yeah, in general, this is the idea for the armor. Since there are so many effects that players want to have on this, we added a permanent buff, so everybody can enjoy all the effects that they want. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna show you guys the different type of buffs as well, since you guys are probably curious about this as well. This is the archer.
Yeah, the new specialist won't come with this update.
Oops. I'm not sure what happened here.
Oh.
Yes,
That sometimes happens, I think.
Yeah. This is a problem. Because I
Maybe
can't show
just
any.
relock.
Yeah, I don't think a relog is gonna help.
Yeah,
But I can
pretty
try.
nice.
Yeah, you also see that we have a new server selection screen, which is very cool.
In the settings.
And yes, you're right. And a new character selection that some of you might recognize from last year.
Yeah, this is created by the user. You can even see the name in the lower right. It's pretty cool.
Yes. So.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart my whole thing. So bear with me for 1 second. This will obviously not happen on live. It will be fixed before this. So yeah, just so you guys are aware. Let's see if it's fixed now. Yes, it's working again. So where did we leave off? I think we did the archer equipment. I'm gonna go through it since you guys can make your own screenshots, and there it is again. Please tell me yes.
Oh, and in the lower right, be careful with the chat. Like, don't block the view there. You know, in the lower right, players
Oh
can
yeah.
see.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I fixed it now. Don't worry about it.
How?
I got help from somebody.
Ah, okay. a bit blocked again.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna try to keep it on the right side and not in the middle. On the bottom left, I mean.
Guys, ask questions. You probably read the equipment and effects. There should also be an upload later after the stream on Twitch where you can then carefully look through.
Okay. This is the new equipment. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like in game. I'm also gonna wear this. Actually, no, we're not gonna do this way. Just gonna do this. So yeah, this is the archer look. I'm gonna invite the others to come to the same map as well, so we can show all the classes.
Mine is upgraded, I'm sorry for that, for the shiny.
Yeah, blame Joffrey for that. You guys can ask questions at the end. Oh, I'm on channel 1, that is my fault.
No, you should be 7.
No, I was on
you're
channel 1.
Yeah, true. Oh, you spawned directly on me.
Yeah. There we have the male swordsman, the female swordsman, the male martial artist, the female martial artist, and the female mage. I think the equipment looks very cool.
Yeah, it's also from the different dimensions, basically.
Somebody mentioned I forgot to show the mage equipment. I'm just gonna do it again.
The female mage look cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. But also the others look cool.
Yeah, I think all look pretty nice. Okay, let's go to the next type of equipment that we have. We have different type of heads. Every class has its own head. The effects are always the same. The looks are different. As you can see, the orange effect, there's a PvE head, there's a PvP head. Something new that is going to be introduced in this game is you will receive, instead of the helmet itself, you will receive a chest. And once you open the chest will be tradable. And once you open the chest, you will receive both heads that fit to your class instead of pulling only one from the raids and then having to wait for the other one. So yeah, this is new. I hope you guys will appreciate it.
Yeah, but it's important, like after you unbox them, basically they're untradeable.
Yes, as you can see, they will be untradeable. Yes. Let's go to the resistance. As you can see, there are 3 different type of resistances. Basically, they are the counterpart when it comes to resistance. So one of them, like one set has water and shadow, the other one has fire and light. So you can have all the effects are the same for the different type of shoes and the gloves, but obviously we want you to be able to have the resistance for all type of enemies that you're facing. And then we go to the accessoires. There will only be one set of accessoires, or jewels, or whatever you want to call them. You will only be able to craft one bracelet, one ring, and one necklace. Since we've decided to listen to your feedback, but we also decided to combine them. So, like I said before, with the new idea from Armors, you will be able to have both the PvP and the PvE effects in one set. So yeah, one second, let me do this again. So you guys can take proper screenshots because I know you like them. I have no idea why that happens.
I think it's normal, you can only open 5 at the
Yeah,
same
but
time.
it shouldn't. Like the old one should close and the new one should.
Yes.
Yeah, but as you can see, these are the new effects. I'm sure you guys have taken screenshots. Yeah, what else do we want to say? Oh yeah, we will also be introducing something like the upgrade expansion. As you can see, you will be able to upgrade your armor and your weapon and your sub-weapon to plus 13 now. And they will have different type of effects, as you can see. With plus 13 you will have a purple aura around your weapons, and you can also see the armor visual effect. However, again, we've also decided to listen to your feedback, and we have added a pity system for the plus 11, plus 12, and plus 13 upgrade. So to showcase this to you, I'm just gonna quickly upgrade my bow to plus 10, and then I will upgrade it. Oh.
It's not bound to you.
Yes, because I've used the wrong one. As you can see, you will be able to upgrade it. Ah, god damn it. Let me do this differently. Just gonna do this. As you can see, do this.
Yes, the pity system is only on the new upgrades for now. We will see how it evolves to maybe add it to some other upgrades in the future, but we will see.
It has failed. However, you can see you will have a new bar at the top of right of your when you right click your armor. Basically what this means is once you have filled up this this bar, the next upgrade will be a guaranteed success for this upgrade. So there's no chance that you will fail infinitely now anymore. There will be a max times, the max amount of times that you can fail. So in this case, every time you upgrade it, there will be 0.5% added to your bar, meaning that after 200 tries, this will be a guaranteed upgrade. This currently,
it's basically adding the fail chance.
Yes. The pity system is only available after plus 10, and for now it is only for equipment, and we will see what the future holds in store. No promises again, however we want to try this and see how it is received.
Yeah, it's a maximum, not at least. So maximum 200. At least one try.
Yeah, obviously it can upgrade before that, but this is the maximum that you will need to upgrade this for this upgrade level.
What is also increased with this update is the chance for the lower upgrades until plus 10.
Yes, the plus 9 and plus 10 upgrades were increased with this update, so you will now have a higher chance to upgrade it. Do we want to say already which chance it is?
I think it's fine, yeah.
Yeah. So now when you upgrade to plus 9, you will have a 1.5% chance to upgrade. And for plus 10, you will have a 0.6% chance to upgrade. And you will also see it in game now, because I know beforehand it was a question mark when you were trying to upgrade it. So now you will see the upgrade chance that it is for the appropriate upgrade.
And it's not only for the new equipment.
No, it's obviously for all equipment that is in the game, but for now it's limited to equipment itself.
No, not correctly.
What?
We also have it for pets, basically. But the pets, I mean, you can upgrade pet attack level and defense level to plus 13 as well now.
Yes.
But there isn't a pity, obviously.
Yeah, I think we can take some questions. What do you think? No, why? I think you misunderstood Valle here. Plus 10 is 0.6. Ah, I see what you mean. The chance itself is higher.
Yeah, the chance was lower before.
Do we have other equipment? How do you craft this new equipment? Yes, you will be able to obtain normal equipment, like for other acts as well. You will get equipment from raids, and then with this equipment, you will be able to craft this new equipment. No, there's currently no Land of Life for the Act 10 release. Yes, I can show you the
Also,
equipment.
tart buff, yes, will be increased from the level range. Where's Vasta? He's standing right there.
This is Vasta. He has prepared that. He helped us.
Cost for upgrading equipment. As you saw maybe before, there's like new materials needed to upgrade. It's like Act 10 equipment, Act 10 materials.
Yes, with Act 10 release, you will have duplicate maps for leveling, just like in Act 9. And other acts, you will have 10 map copies each.
So it's the main map plus 10 additional ones. Yeah.
Now you don't need to complete the Act 9 quest to accept the Act 10 quest. However, you will need at least champion level 80 to enter Act 10 and champion level 90 to enter the new raids.
Yeah, that's also what we heard about your feedback, basically, that you can only enter with the correct level to the raids. Because we know that below C90 you can probably not do much in the raid. Will we have a new SP? No, there won't be a new SP with this update.
Yes, there are also new passive skill books that come with Act 10. Okay, I guess I can show you one thing. You will be able to drop them the same way as before for map bosses. The map bosses spawn on the different maps when you XP on them, and there you can obtain the different passive books. But there are also new passive books in the token shop. As you can see, you can craft the different kind of production scrolls, the different kind of resistance, some passive books, raid books, and a title.
What about ferries? No, ferries won't change. You can level them also in Act 10 now.
The drones.
But there's no other change for the drones. Yeah, true. For Act 9, yeah, there will also be changes for the drop chances and the production. Drafting of Act 9.
People are asking about the time to level up from 90 to 99. We are planning to make it similar to Act 9. I can't give an exact estimate because everybody's different, but the goal is to have it as the same way from 80 to 90.
Cell on level 11. Nope. We had the idea to add it, but we didn't have the time yet to include it in Act 10. People are asking for the equipment before level 99, 98, and 97.
I don't have that prepared, but let me quickly find out. No, this is not this one, then it is this one. I'm gonna show you guys the weapons that you use to craft the new one.
Is the pity chance always 0.5%? The 0.5 is basically coming from the upgrade chance. So you gain the experience on your pity bar based on the fail chance, success chance. XP buff till C level 80. There will be a change in the tart buff, yes.
Yes, the tart buff will be increased until champion level 80. or 79.
Daily limit for the raids. Yes, there will be a daily limit in the first days of the update, just to avoid any like exploit or whatever. But we will remove it afterwards.
The effects for all the different kind of heads are the same. They mostly differ in the visual. No, the equipment will not do 10% more damage in the new raids, only on the normal leveling maps. Unfortunately, no, there will be no mask with the Act 10 release. It
Yeah,
wasn't possible,
we wanted to have
unfortunately.
it, but yeah. So one question, what was it?
Yes, the dodge on
no.
the different type of head. Sorry, the dodge on the different type of heads act like the shell dodge effect.
Also, the pet damage and will be like the pets and partners will have the same buff as in Act 9, basically, that they receive less damage. Why bother with 8 heads when 2 would be enough? I mean, it's mainly about the visuals. But also, Android prepared those 8 heads, so we wanted to use them and not discard them. No new system. Nope, there won't be a new system, except for the extended upgrade level with the pity system. How about time spaces? Can you show something? There's not really much to show. The maps are not really new in there. It's the same maps as existing ones in time spaces, and as I said already, we try to make them as short as possible for you guys, but yeah. You still have to do something, obviously.
I'm seeing a lot of repeat questions, like showing the
Yeah.
equipment, asking about that stuff.
What type of monsters are in the maps?
It's all different kinds. It's humans, it's robots, it's what else is there? Low-level
It's not
spirits.
no new races.
No, unfortunately, there will be no new races for this act.
And the quality of life. I think there are some smaller things in there. You will get a changelog next week.
Yes, you can read everything in the changelog that will come next week before the update goes live.
But yeah, we didn't have so much time for quality of life in this update. So it was
Yeah, it's really tight, and we wanted to. There will also be no SP balancing. The reason is pretty simple. We wanted to focus on this update in particular. We wanted to make it as good as possible so you guys can enjoy it to the fullest. And we didn't want to mix all these things so to decrease the quality of the update in the end.
yeah, no codes this time. Someone asked. There won't be a code for the stream this time, but maybe we can do something for the release. Let's see. Also, one thing I got a poke from the side. Basically, we will have a community update coming soon, which will tell you basically what will come of the first half of the next year.
So look out for that.
Yes, especially the first half would be nice.
One thing that I will do is I will show a few different type of monsters because I saw some questions about this, just so you get an idea of the strength of them. But as I said before, values can still change until release,
Yes.
so don't take it. That's also why we won't show crafting or anything like this, because in the end it can still change. And I know how you guys are. If you show something in the stream, you will say, hell no, why is it not like this anymore?
It's monster damage usable, as you can see. On some monsters, they have to raise monster, so yeah. Will be usable. You show any on the CP on that map? You mean?
I think he's talking about the time spaces.
Oh, okay. Yeah, time spaces are not that special, as we said. Like, it's like reused map space mostly. Because we didn't also want to spend too much time on time space, because you guys basically usually do them once, and then you're done with them. So it's nothing special in there. How's the chance for 12 and 13? Yeah, it's in the end, it's like the 4 plus 13 should be the same chance as plus 10 before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we increase the chance, as we said, for plus 9 and 10, and plus 13 will have in the end the same chance as now, plus 10.
Alright. I think we are done.
I think, yeah. It's how many map copies will be there on release? As we said already, like map copies will be 10 in total. So we will have 11 maps to level per map.
Yeah, we got a good hour in. Everybody who still has questions can obviously watch the VOD, I think. There should be no problem. And then I think all of the questions that people are asking will be answered.
Yes, you can also ask on Discord. We will try to answer there. We are still obviously like super busy with Act 10 because there's still some stuff to do before release. But yeah.
Yeah, in this case, I think we're done. Have a nice evening, everybody. Thank you for
Yeah,
joining
thanks for
us.
joining.
And we will see you guys next